Howdy Howdy, this is Blue Otter, and today we are playing Tavern Keeper. So we need to open the world map, and we need to order rats. So we have this, Cleaver's Concoctions, a place to buy barrels and not ask a lot of questions. But I'm not seeing a lot of rats. I am seeing drinks. Just drink it. It's a drink, stop asking so many questions. Tier 2 human rating, tier 1. Well, I mean, that's there. So let's see what else we have. Stillwater Market. The fresh market in Stillwater is a great place to buy fresh bread. The rats know this too. The market is consequently also a great place to buy fresh rats. Okay, so we have trail rations, mushrooms, ingredients. We have the common rat and the swamp rat. What stock trend is decreasing, but the swamp rat doesn't go bad as easily because it's already there. Stored in pallets, used in grilled skewer as morsels. So let's maybe get spoils at half the usual rate. When consumed any other way, it will cause diarrhea. Okay, so definitely want to do that. Let's just get one. Go ahead and purchase. Since, well, the traveling merchant's gonna be here soon, but let's get maybe 2 of these just drink it's. And they have a side dish with green fruit, but I think we're gonna just have this one. Okay, I know that's probably ordering more than I probably should, but we're gonna go. I believe we do world map to go back. Okay. We're paused. That's why we're not moving. Yeah, we have a tab that's empty. But that's because, like, no one wants this. Okay, we have a letter from Dorothy. Applicant, I hope your ingredient order has been placed. The next phase depends on it. You must build a functioning kitchen and add food to your menu. Enclosed, please find a license for its development. We recognize this will all be costly. Statute 34.2.0.3 whatever allocates a loan for this specific purpose. Okay, so we've been fronted a little bit of money.
Isn't all bad. A little extra gold in your purse can take you a long way.
Okay, so we have 3 new unlocks. We have a larder shelf in the storeroom, a food window for the kitchen, a grill, which will be really handy for, especially for those the rats. Okay, so we need to build a kitchen. So let's look at a kitchen. I think I'm just gonna build it like right here. Not too expensive. I kind of want the door to be like really kind of close here. So if I need to, I can do that. It'd be kind of cool to have, I wonder if I might be able to just delete it later anyway. Let's just have it for right now. We need a grill, so we can put a grill like right here. And the food window right there. And I believe that's about it. Oh, but then we need to go into the storeroom and we need to get a larder shelf. We'll get 2 of them right there. Doesn't give us a whole lot. 2 items from Cleaver Concoctions have arrived. Oh, we've got... that. Thank you very much. And this might be our rats. Okay.
We've dipped into the red.
New bankruptcy. If your funds dip into the negative, you are at risk of bankruptcy. A notification will appear at the top right of the screen with a bankruptcy timer. Sell furniture, items, whatever. Hold on. I probably should have finished reading that. But we can also go and look at... there's a loan menu somewhere. Yeah, you can sell furniture, decorate items. Okay, so return your gold to 0 or higher, regardless of the method used. Take out a loan in the finance screen. Play your way, perform more relaxed experience. You can adjust the length of the grace period or disable bankruptcy entirely in level difficulty settings. Okay, so yeah, so we just go... it looks like we would click... let's resume. On here. And then we would click on Shark. And that's going to be... bring up several different loans. How much we get, what percentage interest, and how much we're going to pay per day, and how much, and what we're going to have to spend to do it. I think... where is my... oh, design a meal. How... okay, we need to go to... hold on, let's pause while we do this. Tavern menu. Okay, so we're going to... we've got this one that nobody's drinking. What if we maybe lower the price a little bit? I've got drinks coming, so I'm not too worried. We're going to do main, so we're going to do a grilled skewer rat. Morsels. Oh, we have rat. Au flambe. Okay. Let's do... okay, that's... okay, so if we do like that, nobody's gonna order it. But if we do... way... I mean, yeah, if we do it like cheap. I think about 8. We can always adjust it later.
Not the finest cuisine, but it's a start, and it keeps the novice adventurers busy. Order up.
Okay, but we need to serve a meal.
Now we wait for an order. Hope everyone is hungry.
It's the middle of the night, and we're closed. Yeah, it turns into dust. Okay, that's our merchant. Okay, dude. Not active. Where? What's... doesn't like working as a server. How about... yeah, just drink it. Okay, I really need... okay, so yeah, he's gonna get just clean it. Looks like we got some dirt, so... oh, we need a mat back here. We don't have the money. There's one skewered rat. I really got him for his cleaning ability. There, now we're in the positive. Bayou Chronicle. Grand opening, new tavern in Riverbottom. Though most things in Riverbottom are sinking into the muck, one business is on the rise. An abandoned building in Bog Crossing got a new lease on life with the grand opening of the hottest and only new tavern in town. The Chronicle was on the scene, landing an exclusive interview with the proprietor. We hear they won the property in a game of cards, but it was clear that more than luck was on their side. Though they've only just opened, you can expect great things ahead. Sure to become a pillar of Riverbottom community, this future paragon vowed to make this the best, highest rated tavern in the land. Our recommendation, give them a shot. And if you see the Chronicle's ace reporter, Jefferson Applebutter, at the bar, buy him a drink. Cheers. Other headlines: deposed Dark Lord spotted at farmer's market buys tomatoes. Swamp gas or marsh spirit, exclusive first-hand account. Local man claiming to speak to frogs breaks silence. That was probably a riveting
now your story is out there.
Communication.
People across the land may be reading all about you as we speak. Exciting. Intrusive.
Okay, but what I need to do is I think it was staff room. I need a work schedule. And that's just furniture. That's to hire staff. Oh, they've got the little... Yeah, he's going to be much happier if he's there. This person, though, probably... We might be able to handle... What's our finances? Yeah, I want to see how we do for a day. Yeah, he's not really happy about serving. I would really like to have him in the kitchen, him cleaning up, and have maybe 1 or 2 more servers. Which will probably mean I'll need to expand this room a little bit. Ah, there we go. We got 181. We still haven't gotten... Hover over the food service tag to... Okay. Food, so that's drink. Food. Serve meals. Okay, so we just need one more meal to serve. That was not the meal. Okay, yeah, now people are starting to drink it. I just had to lower the price a little bit. That is a weird shape cask. Okay, but we made quite a bit of money. Let's see if we have some design. Do we have lighting? Lights, that's what I want. Now, I need this one. Items. Do we have... Where is... I know we had some light. We had a light that we had gotten. There's a simple lantern. Oil lamp, magic... Towel dragon... Broke lantern. Can we do... Yeah, there's our 3 lanterns. Okay. I think we can do the free camera when we're in the design mode. I would really like to have free camera all the time. Can we scoot this over just a little bit more? Like right there. I would be so terrified that a stray dart would go into the kitchen. Okay, what do we have?
Seems we're in for a rainy night.
Low stock. Okay, but they don't really care for that, so... Tavern is closed. It is raining. When it rains, wet patrons track in mud and might want a fire to help dry off. It might be tempting to not admit patrons in when it rains, but this is considered a poor business practice. Okay, well, if we come here to Lays, we could do temperature, brightness, which we don't have any brightness. Filth, okay, that's quite a bit. Noise, decoration, meh. Damage, and flammability. Okay. I really need to get some light in here. Oh, maybe this is... There we go. Yeah. Have a light over here so that people can see that they missed the... And then maybe like right here when they enter, if we can get... No, I'm gonna hold off on that. Hallway. Let's do a work schedule. Can we fit a work schedule like right there? Because I'd really like to have someone who is really good with serving. And so far, that's like nobody. Thinking about romance novels makes them anxious. Previous experiences, jack of all trades at the prince's home. Prefers night shifts. Pay gold to get 1 or 2 more applicants. It automatically refreshes every 7 days. What day are we on? We're on, I think, day 3. Yeah. Okay, so here we can open the schedule. Now, this person does not like being a server. So what I'm gonna do is, I think if I take off server, I take that off so they can't serve. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take... Yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take off Chef off of Myron. So they each have 3 tasks. Okay, we're going to save this. Prop only valid in staff room or hallway. Okay. Oh, because I need to do a hallway, yes? Okay. If anything, I might move this door over a little bit. And that gives me enough room that I can kind of make this into a staff room. The only other thing that I could see them wanting is maybe a potbelly stove. But to do that, I would need temperature. So if I have... might do that like right there. They're just gonna have to deal with it. What else do we have? Small table. Ooh, that's gonna be expensive, but you know what? Let's get a second table. I can always sell it if I need to. Ban from room, rezone, changes room type. Can we... Yeah, if I'm, you know, I might go in and give them a little bit more. And now we get to our namesake, the Muddy Paw Tavern.
I have the staff pour a little from each keg into my bottle. You know, to test for quality.
I don't think that that's how that works. How many more swamp rats do we have? Demand 3. Okay. Oh, someone has a storybook.
What have we here? A tavern of this caliber must have the tastiest brews in Riverbottom. A stout man in a stained apron stomps up to the bar. His bushy grey eyebrows obscure his eyes, but do nothing to soften the voice reverberating from his broad-barreled chest. He seems human, but you'd swear from his stride that he has some dwarf in his lineage somewhere. It's a great pleasure to meet you. The name's... His brow furrows. Joe. The name's Joe. Joe Town Guy.
That sounds like every NPC that the DM did not prepare a name for. That's your real name, Joe Town Guy?
It surely was last time I checked. He chortles good-naturedly, laughing it off, but surreptitiously wipes a bit of sweat from his brow. Yes, indeed. The name is Joe Townman, as sure as swamp rats are damp. That isn't important, though. What's important is your selection of beverages.
Fine. What can I get for you, Mr. Townman? Townman, so is that Joe Town Guy Townman?
Yes. Joe licks his lips as he surveys your tap setup. He's only a head and a half taller than the bar itself, so he gets a good close look. I'll have a mug of whatever you have on the tap, please and thank you. You fill a mug and slide it across the bar. He takes a deep swig, then promptly chokes and spits it across the surface of the bar.
Hey, don't spit on my bar. What's wrong with you? Whoa, I'm sorry. Are you okay? Was it bad? Okay, I don't want him making a mess, but you know, hey, was it okay? Are you okay? Maybe he just drank it wrong.
Bad? No, it isn't bad. It's downright disgusting. And in a classy place like this, I can hardly believe it. Mr. Town Guy shakes his head, eyebrows swaying. But I don't blame you. I blame that merchant in his little boat. If only there was somewhere nearby you could go to buy proper drinks. He reaches out very slowly and slides a map onto the countertop. Somewhere that won the Golden Toad Award 7 years running.
Something tells me you know exactly the place. Yeah, that would be really convenient. Oh well.
Actually, Joe absently takes a sip of his drink and smacks his lips thoughtfully. You notice he doesn't spit it out.
Yeah, that was exactly what I noticed.
Crockery. How could I ever forget Moss Barrel Brewery? Joe Moss Barrel brews the finest drinks in Riverbottom, or my name isn't Tom Joe Guy.
Find you so many kind of stranger. I'll look into it. It isn't. You've changed your name 3 times already. Yeah. And you still haven't paid yet.
As he thinks back over the conversation. No, I don't. Surely you're mistaken. Who would I be if not Tim Jobman?
Scour your brain for the names. I think it was Town Guy. Do I remember this? Then it was Town Man. I don't remember this. Oh, Joe Guy was the last one.
You successfully recite the names back to him, and the sweat on his brow begins to drip. Yes, Joe, Tom, Town Guy, Townman, Joe Guy by birth. My parents were cruel. He watches closely to gauge your reaction, then throws up his hands in defeat. Stones and stumps, you've seen through my ruse. I'm sorry, it was my nephew's idea. Drum up a little business, you understand. We really are the best brewery around. I'll send you a few free barrels to prove it. Come on by if you want more.
I mean, I'm down for that. So yeah. Region Serpentine Lake is now available. Isn't that where I just got stuff? I mean, I've got just drink it here. Yeah, here he's gonna get a drink. Make sure he pays for it. Thank you. I think I'm gonna have to demolish this room and expand it, but I don't know what else I might need to expand it to. Dude, over here. Okay, you know what? We need to get someone else. Not you. You are going to possibly steal from me. Can I get someone that's got server skills? Okay, we're starting to make a little bit more money. Okay, we need to serve 8 meals. Reputation not so great, but the reputation on the drinks is pretty decent. Probably need to order. Is this the merchant? Arrives in 9 hours. Delivery from Mossbeller Brewery in 9.8 hours. And we've got 3 left of this one, and we've got how many left of this one? 14, but we only got 6 in stock, so we're gonna actually run out of that. Okay, so let's come back. Oh, is this? Oh, that's Moss Barrel Brewery. The Moss Barrel claim to be the finest brewers south of Serpentine Lake. They also claim to be whoever from wherever else will make a sale. Yeah, but I'm gonna get free ones from them. So let's see what Stillwater has. Oh, this is where we've got the swamp rats. How am I doing on my stock of swamp rats? I think storage, I have 3 in stock. So yeah, I probably need to get... let's get another swamp rat. Side dishes... We could do a set of trail rations, a punishing food eaten while walking on trails after being sent at trials. They are literally trying to do tongue twisters on this. So yeah, we're gonna do just one swamp rat. And then over here, we have scrape barrel, waste not, want not, hope you want some waste. Half a star, but just drink it is there. Let's cancel. Let's look and see what they have here. Schlam's Pride. Yeah, this is probably what they're going to get us. Mudwiser. Probably with people who don't like choices. How much is it? 14. You know what? I'll bite. I'll try it. Yeah, because we're gonna have delivery, and then we gotta pay. So we're just gonna keep that, and then you know what? I think I'm gonna pause. I'm going to if we come here, okay, do we not? Oh, there we go. Okay, so okay, there. Okay, that's what I wanted. All right, so if we do a bed, we'll put a bed there. I think, I mean, we could put a staff table like right there. Okay, I don't want to spend all my money. Because I gotta pay 19. Okay, so where is... Okay, temperature... Okay, because we got the temperature on. None. Brightness. Let's come over here. Lights? No. Be nice if I could just duplicate something. Okay, there is the stock is delivered. So it would be really good to have someone that can do nighttime delivery. New staff applications in 1.2 days. So I will try to get someone who can be a server. Let's go ahead and speed up. I don't think I've seen someone use the restroom. Okay, what is this? Delivery from Mossbar, so probably Storeroom, probably get 2 more pallets, I think. What is this? Turns to dust. Schlem's Pride. Did I not say I was gonna get stuff that was... I mean, it's 2 stars and it's free. Merchant has arrived, but I've already got everything. Why are you not using this? Okay, I don't know why they're doing that. All right, let's... Stock delivered. Mudwiser, that's what we wanted.
Our food has earned a 1-star rating.
That's cool.
Good news, a letter from the guild. Do you think they said anything about me?
I really need another server. And I don't like any of the staff that's there. Here's a slab shell grub, so we can go through and make... Oh, there's traveler's bread. Barely bread-like, often carried by merchants. You know what? We could do that. We'll purchase that. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna have to... We're gonna advertise, get some more people. Has never tried evading justice. A previous employer noted their sticky hands. Yeah, they're likely to. They want to work night. I don't have night shift. What about you? Easily bribed. When you give Nick a cash bonus, it costs half as much. Why is that great? Oh, because this is... He's a night owl, prefers night shifts. Working between 8 and 5 makes him unhappy. Okay, no, that's... you know what I need to do is have the menu, and we can add a dish. No, the tavern bread. Yeah, we'll just have that. I mean, they're waiting quite a bit. This person in particular. Okay, here. Put the Mudwiser. Did we get everything off the dock? We did. Oh, we have a gift. So this is one of the things that we have that's online. Is we got gift storage shelf. So that's a free build item. What else did we get? A wood double shelf. It's decoration. So does that tell... So if I'm not mistaken, I think these are like made by community members. You can correct me if I'm wrong. But then we should be able to... Oh, there's the clone tool. Shapes, ornaments. Abacus paper. I don't even remember what I got. It was signs and art. I don't remember what it was. I'll eventually find it. Oh, I guess I should probably read this letter. Let's go ahead. Yeah, we're gonna make sure we're in. Yeah, so they get a little bit of some leisure time. You know, probably need... You know, hold on. If we can duplicate... Is that not a design item then? Objects. Oh, here's containers. Items. No, that's just what is here. There we go. That's what I wanted. Let's have a light there. We'll have a light right there. Is that... Looks like it's still a little cold there. Starting to warm up a little bit more. Let's go ahead and... All right. So tomorrow we're going to get a new staff member. It looks like... Yeah, tavern is closed. Hold on. Before we open up, let's go ahead and read this letter. Applicant, the guild has received word your kitchen is up and running. You succeeded in all your technical milestones. All that remains is to pass the oral general knowledge exam and pay your guild dues. These dues are a one-time membership fee. I asked Hops to review your accounts, and she assures me you nearly have enough to cover it. I'll give you some time to gather the remaining funds before I come to administer the test.
It took some doing, but you have all the balls in the air now. It's simply a matter of juggling them from here out.
Save up for guild dues. I need 240. And then kid up, check that.
Fun fact, giving an unhappy staffer a bit of extra gold will make them happier. It's like a workplace
Are you
bribe.
happy? You're happy. You're both happy. Okay, so we have Arlene. Zach, I feel like I've seen these people. Jefferson, Nick, Francisco. Devon, what's Devon's trait? Ticking time bomb. Devon seems quite normal in between the randomly occurring violent outbursts. Darby, their last boss noted their personal appearance, sacked from previous job for defying the reign of the Dark Lord, overly enthusiastic about wiggling fingers. Darby doesn't like yucky stuff like vomit or bugs. Okay, I'm not gonna have you do any janitorial stuff. Easily bribed. Does not want to do chef stuff, I believe. You know what? I'll hire you. All right, let's open the schedule. You, no chef whatsoever. Oh, save. I need to remember to actually hit save changes before I go. But we need to do... You're gonna get your very own bed. Oh, wait. You don't want chef. You don't want to be a janitor either. Okay, hold on. Hold that thought. Remove this. Perfect. Okay, so they are exclusively a dog's body and a server. Save changes. I'm gonna actually remember to do that. Okay, so that cost me... Guild dues are due... What? Oh, you know what? Hold on. Yeah, we need more swamp rats. So let's get some more swamp rats. The traveler's bread seems to be doing pretty well. You know, let's go ahead and purchase that. What do we have over here? Green fruit. Maybe. I don't think we need any drinks. What do we have over here? I think we're good on drinks for the time being. But we do need to pick something else. Slam Sprite. You know what? We are... Yeah, so let's get another Mudweiser. And let's get a Finekin. All right, there we go. Hold on, what's this? Tavern will close. Deliver from Stillwater and Moss Above Brewery in about 12 hours. Well, I think we've got enough. There we are. Stock is delivered. Yeah, I need you to do more janitorial stuff. Hold on. Here. Clean here.
You've proven your worth to the guild. Better keep enough gold on hand to pay your dues when Dorothy arrives.
Okay, how much are we going to be out? Merchant arrives, tavern opens. Oh, we only have to pay $25? That's not bad. Yeah, stay ready for Dorothy. Okay. I've got 3 little people that are working. What's in here? Oh, that's... Did I get common rat? Hold up, hold up, hold up. I must have done that. Okay, so if I don't have that, let's add dish. Apparently, my bad. Yeah, let's go ahead and do slime lumpy and a touch of rancid gross flavors are an endless surprise. Endless surprise. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that because I apparently ordered the wrong rats. Oops. What is... Oh, yeah, tavern's closed. We're just gonna speed up. Yeah, so we've got 3 beds. They're good. Stock delivered. Two items from Moss Barrel Brewery. Yeah, that's... Schlam's Pride. That's Mudweiser and Schlam's Pride. And I think I got... That's Feineken and Mudweiser. And we have the Bayou Chronicle again. Will-o-wisp judged too harshly. We've all heard the saying, don't follow those lights in the trees, they say. You'll never return home. They say, well, how do they know? Maybe those will-o-wisps know something we don't. Maybe they're trying to show us something really great. Next time I see one, I'm going to find out. See you never, cowards. And we have other headlines. What are all these frog princes of exactly? Lord Needledon petitions wizard to create moon travel spell. Ancient mummy perfectly preserved in bog shares skincare tips. Merchants arrived. Let's see if they have anything that might be... Cannot use this yet. No unlocked kitchen prop can do this. Yeah, okay, so we can't do that. Ooh, but we can get the traveler's bed. The traveler's bed worked really well. So I'm thinking... I'm gonna get 2 of them. And it looks like she's back.
Dorothy sweeps into the tavern
The bar
with the same
exam.
appraising air she displayed on her first visit. The amenities which meet her approval receive a nod so small as to be barely noticeable. You count 3. When she spots you, she graces you with one last tip of her head. Well, that's something. Sterling work. The tavern is coming along nicely. So nicely, in fact, that you must certainly have raised enough to pay your guild dues, as well as a repayment of the funds you were sent to build your kitchen.
Might I defer the payment? There's still more to do. Oh, right. I have that. Here you go. I mean, if I've got it, I might as well pay it.
You hand over the gold in a single large sack. She juggles it in her hand briefly, listening to the sound, then nods. That will do. Consider your guild dues and debts paid in full. All that remains in the membership process is for you to pass the bar.
What's the bar? Why did you say that in capitals? Yeah, why did you say that in capitals?
An astute question. The Tavern Keepers Guild has a very high bar. Literally.
Lowercase.
It's high enough for giants to drink at. We named the application test after it because we hide the exam binder on top where applicants can't reach it. She produces a notepad. I have selected 3 questions at random from that binder. Are you ready to begin?
Give me a minute. I need to gather myself. Absolutely. Let's get this over with.
Superb. It's all very simple, really. You will answer 3 questions about the nature of taverns and how they run. If you pass, you are granted membership. If you fail... Dorothy gives you a frown so severe you feel it singeing your eyelashes. Ogres will be unleashed on your tavern to destroy your business and life in general. Understood? Wonderful. Let us begin.
I believe that understood was the first question, so that means that I have... Yeah, wait, ogres?
Yes, marvelously efficient ogres, and always the lowest bidders for the contract. It's a shame they usually forget to check if anyone is in the buildings they tear down. She flips a page on her notepad. Question 1. Something simple to start with. A tavern is no place for rogue children. They must be ruthlessly weeded from the premises. How do you tell a dwarf and a child wearing a fake beard apart?
Ask them their favorite type of stone. Ask them for beard oil recommendations. Talk about axes, but mix up the types. How am I supposed to know? I'm gonna say talk about axes.
Dangerous, but effective. While you risk a practical demonstration, you're sure to draw a stronger response from a dwarf than you would from a child, aside from the very unsettling ones.
Details.
She marks your answer and flips to the next page. Moving on. Question 2. Which of the following services is not guild approved? Child catapulting, distribution of shrinking potions, or basilisk stabling?
It has to be child catapulting. The thing about basilisk sounds bad. The shrinking one, that seems irresponsible. Well, I mean, maybe someone wants to be shorter. The basilisk, probably, I could see that being maybe in this world. That's like, especially in the swamp, that might be the creatures they get around. I mean, they did that in one of the Star Wars movies where Obi-Wan was on some lizard thing. It has to be, so I would have to say child catapulting. It's got to be worse than dwarf throwing.
Correct. The guild frowns on war engine ownership. An invading army could commandeer it to siege somewhere or other, and your insurance premium would soar.
Wait, I have to have insurance?
She makes a tick on her notepad. Lastly, a question of jurisprudence. In the landmark case of Thorvak versus the Foggy Sailor, was the judge correct in voiding the plaintiff's privilege to adjudicate beverage consumption and declaring all patrons free to spend their coin as they see fit in recreational businesses?
Okay, so this is a really interesting question because what this is asking, from my understanding, is it's basically coming down to the saying of the customer is always right, which is only half of the phrase. The full phrase is in the matters of taste, which means that if a patron or if the general public, if they want to have a product, then it is right for the market to be able to supply said product. So, and also that people are free to purchase that product as they see fit. So maybe they have a particular vendor that they would like to purchase it from. It doesn't mean that all vendors have to do it. It doesn't mean you have to cater to every single person, no matter how ridiculous their demands are. Because I guarantee you they're going to be like, I expect this to be at a 90% discount and the customer's always right, so you have to give it to me. No. That's not how that works. So, question of jurisprudence. In the landmark case of Thorvak versus the Froggy Sailor, the judge is correct in voiding the plaintiff's privilege to adjudicate beverage consumption. So basically, is the plaintiff privileged to stop drinking and declare all patrons free to spend their coin as they see fit? I'm it's really worded confusingly. I'm going to guess yes. And I'm probably, my whole explanation is probably like, just get on with answering it. But I'm going to go with yes.
Well said. By the book. And of course, the Guild Council certainly agrees, as their recorded statement shows. She slashes her quill across the sheet of paper. She jots down some numbers, then tears out the page, folds it crisply, and places it in an envelope. That concludes the exam portion of your application. She lights a candle and heats a blob of sealing wax, drips it onto the flap of the envelope, and presses it with her signet ring to emboss the guild sigil.
Oh my god, just get on with it. I know, exactly, right? Yeah, just get on with it.
You passed. You are a fully licensed member of the
Finally.
Tavern Keepers Guild. You're welcome to continue operating in this location, but I believe you are outgrowing your accommodations here. She turns to leave. Keep an eye on your mail. The guild will be in touch about your next opportunity, potentially in another region entirely. Good luck, Tavern Keeper.
So all that whole hoopla, and they're basically like, oh yeah, but as it turns out, you're not going to be working here much longer anyway. Complete the Riverbottom scenario. Oh, and we have some collector cards from last time too. So let's go check those out.
As a member of a powerful
After
guild,
the narrator, of
your
course.
future is all but assured. What new doors might this open? We'll soon see.
71%. All right. We've got some cards to showcase. So we got 10 cards to unlock. We have Dragon Furnace. The sturdy dwarf-made device provides volcanic heat in the kitchen. Deed. Can I name our next tavern? I won't name it anything weird in any languages you speak. Finekin. It's not bad. It's just Finekin. Halfleton region. Residents name this region after its largest town. Hold on. Perhaps betraying a certain lack of imagination. Oh, no. Serpentine Lake region. Visitors wondering if the lake is just named for its shape, often end up eaten by snakes. Skylar. I like to make people laugh, and I have an idea. What if I just stood at the edge of the stage and told jokes? Iron bookcase for heavier reading. Another iron bookcase. Guild reps badge. I'm a representative of the Tavern Guild of the Tavern Keepers Guild. We oversee all the taverns in the area. Yeah, of course, it's common. Halfling stories. The residents of Halflington are known for the love of a party. Say, what's this about a festival? So yeah, these are, you can have, they come in common, rare, epic, and legendary. I don't have any legendary yet. And then you can see how many you've got in all of the ones. It looks like, yeah, and then here are some of the different achievements. So I'm quite a ways away from the last call. Are you kidding? Yeah, that's probably what the narrator is saying about some of my decision making. So yeah, we're working on some of that. All right, what do we have next? Tavern Keeper. Oh, now it's not applicant, it's Tavern Keeper. We're still... You think you could use my name now? Your application has been processed and approved. Enjoy your new legally permitted designation. Now that the pleasantries are out of the way, report immediately to Halflington. Your tavern in Riverbottom will be maintained by a guild-appointed conservator. A time-sensitive business opportunity awaits your attention. It involves a festival which our files describe as, quote, fun, end quote. Do not fail us. With the mandated level of civility, transcribed on behalf of the Tavern Keeper Guild Council, Limpel Yondersling, Junior Intern Guild Scribe, rank 7. So it looks like we are headed
As a registered member of the Tavern Keepers Guild,
to the
world
next
is your
tavern.
oyster. Or perhaps your growler? Either way, the verdant hills of Halflington beckon you to better climes. Your story is only just beginning.
Yeah, new tavern unlocked. Halfling Tavern is now available. Would you like to go there? We're going to go there in the next episode. So thank you for watching. Have an utterly fantastic day and see you next time.